there, it's Christy here, back again with another Project Life Process video documenting a trip my family and I took to British Columbia back in July, just showing you some products that I plan on incorporating. There are some ephemera pieces from an old Amy Tangerine collection, some sunny days from Maggie Holmes, and puffy stickers from Pink Fresh Studios, and I think another Maggie Holmes puffy sticker sheet there. I'm kind of losing track of all her collections, but just digging into my stash and making it work. So the inspiration for this layout came from that beautiful floral pattern piece of paper up in the top left hand corner, just pulling the greens and pinks from that paper. I did go through some embellishments beforehand, and so I'm just digging through my container there, reacquainting myself and placing things down where I think I want them. I do change my mind quite a bit here, but I'm happy with how this layout turned out. I'm using these floral pieces from Studio Calico I've had in my collection for quite some time. They came with a documenter kit a while back, and I just have never found the right layout for them, and I'm so happy that I did make use of them on this layout. The pinks and greens match that floral paper perfectly, and I love the pops of gold as well. So I'm layering that circle embellishment from Amy Tangerine with a couple of floral pieces and this puffy sticker from Maggie Holmes. I like the pop of black um, that leafy piece kind of gives to this side of the layout. There is a black card on the right hand side, so I knew I wanted to bring in some black to the left hand side. I did bring out this chipboard from Sunny Days. You can see I haven't used like any of it before, so I really wanted to use it, but I opt not to just because of the mix of embellishments that I've already included. I just thought it would be a little bit too much to have the kind of scripty font of puffy stickers mixed with the chipboard. I just didn't really think it needed I guess, or needed an extra embellishment. So I decide to keep the title card pretty simple. I add this um, kind of library card ephemera piece that lists a whole bunch of beach stuff, swimsuit, sandals, umbrella, all that kind of thing. Um, and I did kind of play around with bringing in some more pieces, but decide just to use the leaf bits instead. I like how it kind of becomes part of the pattern paper and kind of blends in really easily. I do use my tiny attacher to add some more embellishment to the library card, and I toy with the idea of using the tiny attacher to adhere the Explore puffy sticker, but decide against it. I'm going to add some more adhesive on that a little bit later, as they just don't stick too well. So I do have a flip pocket here. The flip pocket contains a whole bunch of, or I guess two photos of my mom and I went to bingo one night while we were on vacation, and it's always been like a dream of mine to win. So I actually called out bingo twice that night, and so I wanted to document that. So the photo in behind is my prize money. I bring out some labels to add some extra journaling. Ideally, I would have liked to have the same green as on that circle, but I didn't, so I pull out a paler green and then decide not to use them at all. When I get stuck, I just kind of move on, so I put things back in pockets, add the flip pocket from Simple Stories or Snap, and then I'm just going to add a tab with the leftover floral pieces. I am bringing this pattern into the right hand side of the layout as well, so I thought adding it on the tab would be a nice inclusion as well, and just keep it simple and not have to dig through all my papers to find something that coordinates. So now we're on to the right hand side. You can see that 3x4 card off to the right. I just made that myself with some white cardstock and leftover pattern paper, and I'm just going to adhere my Instax to that and add a few little embellishments. This little banner piece is from Amy Tangerine, and I just love the way that um, script puffy sticker looks sitting on there. I think it's just perfect, and I'm going to add a little heart a little bit later. And I added in some more floral pieces to that photo. I really like the pops of green in this layout. I think it's just really unique. So I thought about including that rectangular piece, but it said summertime and the card next to it says summer also. And I don't know, but I just can't do it. I can't have the same sentiment next to each other, at least on the layout, but I will bring that piece in back onto the left hand side. So I opt to use this pink one that says vacation and adding some green puffy hearts from Pink Fresh Studio. I love those hearts so much. You get a huge sheet with all different colors and it's just perfect. This photo is of Nora and my brother. Nora's riding her bike. My brother's on his skateboard, and I really want to do some journaling about that. I just love that photo so much. But this embellishment I trimmed off, I cut it in half about, and it was just kind of too big. It was really bothering me, I guess, with how close it was sitting next to Nora. So I tried to move the embellishments up to the top, and I used this puffy sticker that says enjoy the ride, which I thought was perfect, but it's just seeming a little bit plain to me. There's just not a lot of color up there, so I'm going to try and bring some color up to that a little bit later. Just thinking, and again I'm just like stuck, so I'm like, I'm gonna put these back into the pocket and view the layout side by side. That really helps me kind of see what is needed, what did I forget, what isn't looking right to my eye. So like I said, I'm gonna try and add some color. I haven't used a lot of these floral pieces on this side of the layout, so I tried those, didn't really love it. um, Wanted to use this puffy sticker there, so I add that. And you can't really see it that well on the video because of the glare, but the adhesive from the flip pocket is kind of covering it, but in person you can see it. Decided, because I used a whole bunch of puffy hearts on the opposite side, that I would bring them into the title card, and I add some more adhesive to the word explore. The sticker sheet had this pink puffy heart, so I thought I'd bring that in and add that to the tab. And then on the reverse side, I have this black and white floral card from Studio Calico that I knew I wanted to bring some black in, and kind of fit with the theme of all the other florals. I wanted to add something on there, and I still might. Looking back on the video, I really like the way that the floral piece that matches the pattern paper from Sunny Days. I really liked how that looked looking back, so I might go back and add that. So I trimmed that pink embellishment down just a little bit more, and I have the flag sticker going off the side, and I really like that. So that is it. Came together so quickly. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.